The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Split backfield here. The shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
To the air. It's Baker. Makes a quick grab. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Pressure is coming. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing. And
from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Third down, out of the shotgun. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And in fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Incompletion in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Hands off to the left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
To pass. It's Reed. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. Running play called on fourth down. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
Nice grab. It's Hudson. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap. and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Dropping back, it's Reed. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Texas.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Touchdown, Texas. They cap the drive with 6 points. Kicking team out for the PAT try. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Texas 14, North Carolina 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Baker. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Green. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Took contact on the throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looking to throw yet again. Caught behind the line. It's Dogs. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, UNC. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
You make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? The returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. They'll run it here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Bringing pressure. And that's going to be a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And now from the pistol formation. Looking for some space. It's Gauze. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Second down coming up.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. That's a big hit at the end, but getting a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking downfield, it's Baker. With the catch, it's Gauze. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Rodgers. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much, just a small gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here's the toss play now, running left. He breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Reed. Grab down the middle, it's Gibson. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they get set now to try the PAT. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Baker. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. He'll field it close to midfield. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
After the PAT, the lead is now 16 points. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Baker. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
North Carolina, 19.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick off.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Takes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to throw. It's Reed. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's hauled in way downfield. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to...
Here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Back to pass. It's Reed. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Design quarterback run. Boom. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Throw for it on 3rd and goal. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The lead will remain at 9 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
To the air, it's Baker. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to throw it again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looking to throw here. Quick completion to the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, this is the risk you take as a play caller. So often people want to try to go for it on 4th down, but you got to be careful. As you see right here, the defense makes the play to get the ball back themselves.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He's got his man wide open. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And your North Carolina Tar Heels will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Scanning the field. It's Baker. Buying time. Moving to his left. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Gauze. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It starts. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Loses 3. 2nd down.
2nd down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Dropping back. It's Baker. Oh, and another incompletion.
The quarterback did all he could.